Hello there, Sarah from 17 once again, introducing you to my Batman Arkham City Hard Plus difficulty video walkthrough. This is the Joker boss coming up. But this first area, before we get there, is just a couple of goons to fight, and a nice opportunity to keep on practicing your gadget use during fights, because if you can get good at throwing the ice at the first guy you meet you don't like, it'll stun him for a while, you can focus on his buddies, and it's super useful. And something to bear in mind as well, the more gadgets you use that are hotkeyed to various buttons in combat, the better scores you'll get in the challenge modes when you're going for the medals later on. And the best thing about playing through this game on New Game Plus without the combo indicators is it makes you really good at fighting when you have them. Because I tried doing the challenges before I did this run through, before I did this recording, and I got stuck on a few because I was getting my ass kicked and I was getting sloppy and I wasn't fighting very well. But I beat it on this, and then went back and did pretty much 3-starred all the challenges I had available in the first try. So, if you're thinking that you're not too great at the combat and you wanted to get better at it, you will through your playthrough. It'll not be something you notice, it'll just be something that you do. And this is a fantastic fight for that, because this is probably the hardest fight of the game. And it consists of Joker running around being an asshole, because if you try and do one of those execution moves I just did then to Joker, it will fuck up your combo, so don't do it. And then there's a bunch of guys. There's a guy with one arm, one of the Abramovich brothers, who's a pain in the ass really, but he's really good at building the combo, so use him. And then you have, because it's New Game Plus, we've got a stack of guys with car doors as shields, and a guy with an electricity baton, and a guy there with a knife. So you just need to watch what you're doing. Because now Joker's got the baton, I've got to focus on trying to build my combo and get everybody else. And always take out the guys with the stuff that they're holding above their head really quickly, because it can be difficult to counter the throws. It's not the hardest thing in the world, but when you're mid-combo and they just clip you, it's the worst feeling ever. It's almost as bad as getting a 45 or a 46 combo like I'm doing now, and then running into a car door by accident and completely ruining it all. But I just keep stacking my combo with Abramovich, executing the dudes, and it works really well. The thing with this guy is that I've probably not mentioned is when he does his swing, if you jump over him, you're completely invulnerable. You'll take no damage, and you can just whore him. You can just beat him up in the front. As soon as he goes to swing, jump over, beat him up in the back. It's really easy. And then what I would recommend, I mean, look at that. That motherfucker just ruined my goddamn combo, all because he had a damn box. And that is wrong. That's really wrong. I'd be on about a 70 or an 80 combo now, which is a shame because it's a high one. But as soon as the Titan drops in, my personal strategy for this is to use him to the best of his ability. And you need to do the cape stun, which is you press B 3 times to stun him, and then you beat him up until you climb on him. And the best thing to do when you're beating him up is just watch your surroundings. You see anybody coming towards you, get ready to counter them. If anybody's got a weapon that you can't counter, just jump over them, it's just as easy. And then you can use him to kill his friends. And one good strategy here is to move away from the crowd. It'll make the Titan run at you. Then you can put him in a corner, beat him up without that much of that much company, and then come back and beat up his friends. But it's all about doing whatever you're comfortable with and doing whatever works, because you're not getting graded here, you're not getting scored here. Sure, you'll get more experience if you get a lovely combo, but at the end of the day, this is just about beating it. This is just about doing it. And on Arkham Asylum, sorry, there was a really cheeky way of getting a full heal, and it was if you saved your life upgrades. If you didn't use them, you could do a fight, and when your life got down to 1 bar, you could use a life upgrade, and it would instantly heal you and give you bigger life. So it was a way to get past all the challenging bits if you weren't that good at the game. On this game, I don't think it does that, but it's a good strategy to try if you're having trouble and you've still got an upgrade point to use. I mean, for instance, for me, I've got plenty of upgrade points to use, but I'm not going to be doing it. And when it gets to this moment, you'll notice how there's no more enemies spawning in. There's still a Titan, there's still Joker. I use the cryogenic thing to freeze Joker, and then this guy punches me because he was stunned for some reason. But as soon as he dies, you just need to beat Joker up until he's on the floor, and then it'll skip to the cutscene, and you will have beaten probably the hardest part of the game. So that's me teabagging in victory. That's me throwing more ice at Joker. That's me getting run over by a car, or a train track car, or whatever the fuck it is. and then it's just a case of beating up Joker now. And be careful not to get killed by those railway tracks, because they do a lot of damage, and there's nothing worse than surviving this fight and getting killed by something ambient and bullshit. But there you go, people. Hardest fight of the game. I hope it helped, and as always, thank you for watching. If you like the videos, you're a champion. If you leave a reaction, you're also a champion. And if you subscribe, you're a legend. So just keep on doing what you're doing, people, and supporting me, and I'll keep on pumping out videos and hopefully high quality guides. But you take care now.